Okay, hit long rest there. What is this?
Cutscene?
Oh my gosh. How many times are we gonna have to long rest to get
Hellfire.
through all these?
She's coming.
Oh, she's
What the heck is that? Pretty.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn it. Anyone but her.
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
in the world? What happened to him?
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh.
On
Oh,
you.
and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Don't
then.
care. I'm just gonna chat with Starry and see if he has anything to say.
Mm-hmm.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
So essentially he just became like a tiefling. Because of what do you I mean
Someone wants to speak with me?
do you wanna go ahead and speak to them or do you want
Who do I need to talk to? Oh.
I think it's
Right.
Will and Karlak.
It's Shadowheart.
Oh.
Something's
I'll let
wrong.
you speak to them.
I feel. It hurts. Darkness, protect me.
I'm starting to blind eye and leave.
It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry.
Just tell me what you're hiding. Use your share bro, both of these are like, speak to me. Oh. Well. No! Wait a minute! Ugh, I forgot it gives you the lesser one. Dang. No quick save either.
Please. It's nothing. Just let it rest.
Hold in. Messed up with that one. Now I have to talk to Will.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Maybe my birds will be quiet.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Did you talk?
A possibility that's kept me awake countless
Oh.
nights.
Me.
I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. She could kill me for one, and that's not the worst of it. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
If we put our worms together, that sounds so bad.
That's hilarious.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Betty by time.
Someone
Wait, who's
still wants to talk to me. Who?
Oh, Karlach.
Oh, is it you?
You can go talk to her.
Where is she? Oh, I see it now.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Did you just skip it?
No, it's gone now.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Weird. Hey, who's still speak?
Bro, who wants to talk to me? Am I popular?
Maybe Gale? Go talk to Gale.
Elminster's not
And
around,
no one else has
so might
a
as well.
thing. But if Gale doesn't have anything to say, then we can just go to bed
I can't
without.
even talk to Gale. Oh wait, never mind. I'm playing as Gale.
Never a dull moment.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the Hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war.
I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Alright, you know what? We're going to bed. I don't care.
Was there somebody wanting to talk still?
I said yes, but we don't care.
Oh.
This private dialogue.
I promised
It's
I'd be
my
back.
narrator.
Again?
Don't worry. I have things under control.
Yeah.
We have so many
For
cutscenes
now.
we need to get through.
You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. There is. But you'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time.
Not the eyes,
Once,
oh my goodness.
I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, They need me. I have to go. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
All the snoring.
I don't hear snoring, I just hear resting noises.
Okay. There's more, but we can do that after we clear out the rest of the goblin camp.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. On the one hand, you're right. On the other, don't be so wet behind the ears. Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
Yeah. Do you want to talk to anyone before we go back to fighting?
Do I need to talk to anybody?
I mean, you can talk to Gale. Depends on who you're wanting to romance. You should talk to them probably as much as possible. Oh no!
Where's Shadowheart?
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside.
I can't even see his eyes.
She even offered me greater powers. The result of some manipulation of the Tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Giving gifts?
Huh?
I don't know.
I admire the vigor with which you uphold your principles, but I would remind you that the evils of the Absolute are far greater than any moral compromise we might make by using our tadpole's full potential. Your confidence in our existing capabilities is quite rousing, though. Perhaps that spirited enthusiasm will be strength enough to subdue the cult when the time comes.
Okay. Leave camp. We gotta kill some more goblins.
Did you leave?
Did we get everything from over here? There's a war map. No, look at that.
Might be useful.
Ooh. We'll send this to you. I like how it's like stealing is bad from here, but we literally just murdered people.
I'll take the war drum.
This
Just don't
mighty
accidentally
drum is
play it.
powerful enough to be heard for miles. You need only strike it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna talk to Halsin and tell him. Oh. Hold on. I found a poison thing. Alright, talk to Halsin.
Chaos ignites in the ruins around you. Goblins howl and spit, clawing for their weapons.
I started a war.
Dang. What? What do you mean you started a war? What'd you do?
I hit the drum.
Madeline, no! That alerts everybody, I think. There's a goblin over here. I'm gonna try and shoot him.
That won't work.
What? Who told me that won't work? That was weird.
Sorry.
It sounded like my guardian, though.
That won't work.
Huh?
Doesn't it sound like your guardian?